What is up, everybody? And I don't think we're going to need to do a poll to know who the player of the game is today. Grant McCray, not one, but two big flies to help the San Francisco Giants win game 2 of the series. And Logan Webb gets the victory. What is up? Welcome to the post-game show. We'll be wrapping this one up and talking about everything that happened there at Petco Park. What is up, Loretta? Michael Roeder, not just the 2 home runs, but he also drove in another run and another at bat. 5 total RBIs. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 RBIs, or RBI, if you want to put it that way, runs batted in for Grant McCray. Michael Roeder, I really like being right about McCray. The kid's a beast, and he is on lock for a starting spot, or at least a 4th outfielder, but probably a starter next year, but at least on the 26-man roster for next year's opening day team. He is on lockdown for that. John Miller, the Mark Twain of John Miller's a legend. Got the W today, and I was listening to John Miller on the radio. We got the streak still alive as well. Now, that's how you're supposed to play. From now on, that's how you play. And Grant McCray, spoiler alert, we don't need to wait till the end, is the player of the game. A super exciting one today. A close game, and the Giants offense did stall a little bit here, like from the 4th to like the 8th inning. They didn't get a hit. Chapman had a nice roped line drive base hit, but Giants couldn't get him in. And it's continued to kind of struggle with runners in scoring position. But Grant McCray, without Grant McCray in the lineup today, the Giants do not win this game. Giants don't win the game. Giants don't win the game. I don't think so. Without those home runs, I don't think they win the game. Whereas these Giants been, honestly, Wolf 3100, thank you so much for that 199 super chat. It's not so much the Giants. I mean, if you had replaced McCray with anyone else, put anyone else in there, and that person doesn't hit those 2 home runs, the Giants lose, we're just sitting here pissed off, just like yesterday. So really, this is Grant McCray Day. Grant McCray Day. What's the date? September 7th. From henceforth, will be known as Grant McCray Day. Corona, Loretta, thank you so much for that. That is how you play from now on. That's what I want to see out there. Good game, good win for the Giants.
Now that's how you're supposed to drive. From now on, that's how you drive.
Thank you guys for jumping in today. We got the win. We got the 4-1-5 chain for the victories. Only had a couple chances to wear this since I got this from Jenny Vega. Jenny Vega bought this for me. I appreciate that so much. And I've only had a couple chances to wear this because we're going to be wearing this on victories from now on. And I'm glad that today is one of those chances. The run support Webb been looking for. Yep. And again, it wouldn't have been there. I mean, the Giants didn't just go today and just rake all the way. There was some timely hitting. Patrick Bailey seems to be coming out of it, this funk that he's been in. Brett Wisely got on base a couple times that were key moments. No more 4-1-5 gear after this season, sadly. I saw they didn't really have any 4-1-5 gear. They have chains in the Giants store, but not the 4-1-5. Are they getting rid of the 4-1-5? What's the deal? What's going on, Wolf? What's up with that? This right here ain't going nowhere. This ain't going nowhere. Flavor Flav chain time. First inning could have been worse. And yeah, the runs got started today from the Padres. It was Manny Machado again with an RBI hit. And I'm like, walk this man. Walk this man. But the Giants will not do it. They did strike him out a little bit later. I think Doval struck him out, if I'm not mistaken. First I heard of that, but I did notice they didn't have 4-1-5 gear that I saw when I was there at Oracle a couple weeks back. But anyway, so Machado got the first hit. Xander Bogaerts did a double play that brought in a run. Just ceased production. I work at Oracle, and my buddy says they're stopping the swag. Didn't sell well? What's the deal? What's the situation there? So anyway, it was 2-0 at that point. The second inning is when Bailey got a hit, Wisely got a hit, and Grant McCray hit the first home run of the day for him. Just the first home run of the day for him, making it 3-2. They added another run. We talked about that. McCray hit a double play ball, make it 4-2. The Padres did add another one, Arias. Why don't we have Arias? We should have got Arias from the Twins. The Padres really came up when they traded for Arias. That guy's he's the classic Tony Gwynn. I mean, you don't see too many of these guys. These guys who hit I don't know what his batting average is right now, but he's like 320, 340 hitter. Yes, McCray Day. Go on, baby. It's Randy Wilson. And thank you for that support yesterday, Randy Wilson, and today for that 199 blue super chat. Much appreciated, and it means a lot. Sorry about all the lights going on. I'm in a hot spot right now, so we got all kind of natural lighting and unnatural lighting going on. So the Giants were able to get some insurance in the ninth. It was another base hit. Was it Bailey with the hit? And then a 2-run shot from, of course, Grant McCray. So Bailey got some hits today. Wisely got on base plenty of time, got at least one hit, and even Fitzgerald. So not some hits today, not as many as we'd like to see. I mean, we'd love to see this team just break out and score 12 one day. I don't know if it's going to happen. Loretta. Oh, did I miss one? Corona. Did I miss one? I got this one. I got Daniel Berry Sports Highlights member for 11 months. Beat the Padres. We got the 199 and another 199. Go Humm, baby. Yes, McCray Day. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Again, $9.99. Corona Accounting Solutions. We take the fear out of finances. We take it out of finances. Ain't no fear in finances. Not when you're with Corona Accounting Solutions. You might have some fear if you're with some other company that doesn't know what they're doing. Bailey slump is over. Kruk and Kipe, I hope you're right. I hope you're right, Kruk and Kipe. The Bailey slump has been rough, but he's seems to have come out of it. He seems to have come out of it. Bailey slump is over. Kruk and Kipe. Now with $4.99, now I believe him. But thank you so much, Wolf. Nice to have a win. And like I said, I'm happy about a win. I want the Giants to win games. Even though I've played taps, even though I don't think we're going to be in the playoffs, but I want to finish the season strong. And I'd like to get back to 500. We're not scared. What's up, Paul? Because, we look back at past years. To this day, I look back at years and try to remember, like I'll look at 97 or whatever, 93. I remember 93, 103 wins that year. I remember 94, we signed Mark Portugal and we thought we were like favored to go and just didn't have a great year. And 80s, 90s, 2000s, and then going back 2011, you guys remember 2011 coming off the World Series, traded for Carlos Beltran, didn't happen, fell apart. So, I want to look back at years and be like, well, at least we finished 500. When I think of 2023, I remember a meltdown of epic proportions. I remember 2022, at least we finished 500. So 500 is better than nothing. I just wish he switched sides more often. Switch hitters are always beneficial, 100%. And Patrick Bailey, it's a little concerning. That guy's great defensively. He's got a good arm. He's a good catcher, and he's got a lot of potential with the bat. I don't think he's going to be a Buster Posey, and I don't even know if he's going to be a long-term Giant. We'll see. Giants may move on from this side. No, but right now I think he's our best option as far as a starter goes, especially because we traded away Bart. I can't cheer against the Giants either. LOL. I know purposely tanking would help the Farhan and secure. Would help fire Farhan and secure good draft picks. Can't do it. No, I mean, I'm not going to cheer against him. You don't even know, like I said, Giants could lose the rest of the way. Maybe we get a number 10 pick instead of a number 14 pick. It's like, okay, I'd rather have a 10 pick than a 14, but not to the point that I want to lose for it because, You never know. Maybe the number 14 pick ends up being the great player. You just don't know. So I'll take whatever pick I get. Now, if I can get the first overall, that's nice, but there's a lottery. You can't guarantee that. You can lose every game all year. White Sox might not get the first overall pick. White Sox deserve the first overall pick for the next decade after this season. Holy Moses. This season was, they might lose more games than any other team in the history of Major League Baseball. And if I was a White Sox fan, I would have stopped the post games by now. I would have said, this will be the last post game of the season. This is pointless. This is simply pointless. We lose every day. We stink. We suck. This is just pointless, and it's just bringing me down. And this will be the last post game. That's what I'd have done if I was a White Sox fan. Gotta fly. Loretta says, go Giants, 1 o'clock day game tomorrow for the series. Some kind of a lottery. It's like, if you lose enough games, it matters, and you get up and if you lose enough games, you get part of the lottery. I'm not even sure, but I think, and then they do a lottery, and it's kind of random. It's not totally random. The worse you are, the better chance you have to get the first overall pick. Like the Cleveland Guardians had a very low chance of getting the number 1 overall pick, and they just happened to get it. They won the lottery. So, there's really no point. They tried to make it so that you don't tank. If all you had to do was lose more than anyone else to get the number 1 overall pick, more people would tank. Bailey owns the Mets. Well, Bailey needs to do a better job at owning the Mets because they suck. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I mean, he does definitely take care of business against the Mets. We need to play them more often, get Patrick Bailey going. $1.99 on the Super Chat. Dylan Cease pitched today. I thought he was going to light the Giants up, and he pretty much did, except for one man. Grant McCray. Grant McCray drinks Sprite. So Grant McCray comes through today. Cease ends up throwing 6 innings, gives up 4 runs. Webb throws 6 innings, gives up 3 runs on 3 or 4 runs. What was the final score? 6-3, right? So 3 runs. Rogers, Doval, and Walker come in and take care of business. It takes just one. Last season, a 3-run bomb, 3-run tank, and then a slam this season. So I think if we're going to have a big offseason, this is the one. Farhan tried to do it his way. He tried to do it with computer. He tried to do it dumpster diving. Dumpster dive, find some random player, and he ends up being okay, usually not. Anybody can do that. I can go dumpster dive and, find a diamond in the rough. Yeah, okay, you got Yastrzemski. That was nice. He's still here. You traded for Wade. That was a nice trade. It turned out to be a very nice trade. And, you got a bunch of guys that came over here, had 2 at-bats, and then you DFA'd them. You had a bunch of guys who came over here, pitched a half an inning, and you DFA'd them. I think this offseason, Farhan knows he's on the hot seat. He's going to actually get some serious free agent big leaguers on this team. He's going to throw the bank at them because he knows he's going to be out of a job if the Giants are not in the postseason in 2025. We better have a good offseason, and we better be in that postseason. Good win today. I'm halfway surprised. I thought the Giants were getting swept yesterday. City Connect, we got the hat. Next, we need the jersey. I got shoes too. I'm not wearing them right now, but I got white and orange Nike, like really nice Nike basketball shoes that go perfect with the City Connect look. So I just need the jersey. And then, of course, I need some good matching, some shorts or pants that will match it all. And then I'll have the full look for the City Connect 100%. But other than that, they do take some strike threes. Strikeouts are through the roof and all around professional baseball. Everyone's throwing 97. It is not easy to hit a freaking 97, 98 mile per hour fastball. And I faced it in a pitching machine, and it's just so crazy. You hit 90, and then every step after that, once you get into the 90s, it gets tougher and tougher. And high 90s, I mean, I can't say I've seen it from an actual arm. And there was a high school phenom I faced in high school that was thrown up in the 90s. And that stuff is no joke. I just wish they wore more City Connect more often. Yeah, just Tuesdays, huh? But we got Tuesdays a different uniform. We got the black Friday. We got orange uniform. We got black uniforms. We got a whole bunch of different uniforms. Half the time there's some kind of special event. If it's not Father's Day, it's Mother's Day, it's St. Patrick's Day in spring training. So whatever else. So there's 800 different 800 different uniforms there. I never heard of that song. I don't know if I could play that on this channel. I might offend some people, to be quite honest. I don't know what the lyrics are. I might offend some people. San Francisco's heavy Democrat. Can't play that. I can't play that. They sit on them when it's down the middle. All we got to do is do what the Padres did. That's who we're playing right now. They set the example. I know they didn't win a World Series. There's no guaranteed World Series, but you have to go for it. Trade for everyone you can. Bolster the rotation, and bolster the rotation. That's why you like it. Okay, I'll check it out. I don't even know what it's about, so I'll check it out. Why am I getting blurry? What's going on here? What's going on here? There we go. There we go. What was I talking about again? Oh, yeah. So bolster this team, sign free agents, trade for, remember the Padres, trade for you. I can't even think of everyone they've signed. Plus, they drafted well. A combination of good drafting, trading for good players, and signing players in free agency. Do we do any of the three well? We don't draft particularly well. A few here and there are okay, but we don't draft particularly great. The Dodgers are like 30th pick in the first round. They got Cody Bellinger, Corey Seager. Every year they're getting somebody. What's the second baseman's name? I can't remember all their names, but they tend to draft very well. We, not so much. Do we do well at the trade deadline? Pollock. That's all we got. This year, all we got was Matzik until the last minute. Okay, we finally got Canna. We don't trade particularly well. We don't any trades we do are right at the deadline. We don't have a splash trade in the offseason where we trade for a Yu Darvish, where we trade for a big piece. So I'd say no, we don't draft well. No, we don't trade well. Do we do well in free agency? Probably that's the best of the three. But even there, we go semi-superstars. We don't go all the way. We don't go for the superstar. We may go for them, but we don't get them. We'll get Soler. We'll get a Chapman. Okay, yes, we got Snell. So I got to say, he did win the Cy Young Award. Credit where credit is due. We did get Snell after spring training. So he missed spring training and was terrible in the first half, and he's got to opt out at the end of the year. It wasn't a great contract. It wasn't like we locked him up. It wasn't like anything, but we did get Snell. He's in a Giants uniform. We did get Lee. I'd say, if I was to say which of those three do we do best, drafting, trading, and free agency, I would say free agency we do the best. Then drafting, and we suck at trades. And Snell might opt out. He probably will. Opt out. Player of the game today, Grant McCray. And Grant McCray was drafted. I talked to Grant McCray in spring training. I would have actually I got his autograph. I did get his autograph. He did sign a ball for me. So I got Grant McCray's autograph. So now that's worth a little something. Not that I would sell it. Landed Soler, traded him. Almost had Judge, Ohtani, Yamamoto, and Correa. Almost. That was a big word that I used to use a lot. Almost. And supposed to. Right? Did you guys go to Disneyland last weekend? No. We almost went. We were supposed to go. Kyle Harrison, 15-day IL. I did hear that. Kyle Harrison, not a big deal. We give him on the 15-day IL. We don't want to mess him up late in the season. It doesn't really matter at this point. Randy, there's a new ballpark coming to Salt Lake. Yep, I heard about that. I've talked about that. Angels come to Salt Lake City to see the AAA park. I will treat like a king. Wait, are you in? Are you in Salt Lake? I got a few Humm Baby subscribers in Salt Lake. Unless you used to go by a different name. I've had a lot of people have asked me to come to Salt Lake. I'll be there. I'm not as talkative in real life, but I'll talk. I'm not just gonna be like. Probably a little more quiet in real life, just so you know. A little more soft-spoken in real life because you got to entertain on YouTube. People ain't gonna watch me if I just like, hey guys, welcome back, Edgar Oscoli. But I will get pumped up at the game time when the game's going on. I will get pumped up for baseball. That will get me going. Giants won. Jenny Vega. We got the chain. The 4-1-5 all day long. We got the chain for the W. Giants win. I was waiting for Jenny Vega. I was going to stream until Jenny Vega showed up. We would go 24 hours if we had to until Jenny Vega showed up. We were going to stay live. Here she is. So now Salt Lake sits on the foot of the Rockies. I've been to Salt Lake. Yes, Jenny Vega. I was going to go. I was going to sit here 24 hours, 48 hours, starvation, whatever it takes. We would have been here until Jenny Vega showed up. Hope McCray can keep this up. Just completed the win. And we're super happy about it. Well, I thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. We might be back in studio tomorrow. Hopefully win the series. I got 3 goals for the rest of this year. 3 goals. 1, can we get another sweep? Can we sweep somebody? Can we sweep somebody? Please. So I can wear the 100 hat. I want to sweep somebody. Goal number 1. Goal number 2, let's finish the year at 500. I know that's not a big goal. I know that's not asking a lot, but I don't want to finish under 500. Let's get back to 500. Let's finish this year at 500. And number 3, can we please, for the love of God, have a big offensive game and have one game where we score double-digit runs? I want to see 10 runs in a game one more time this year. 3 goals. 3 goals. Sweep a team, 500, and at least one more time can we have double-digit runs and score 10 runs. Paul has 3 goals. Number 1, fire Farhan. Number 2, fire Farhan. And number 3, fire Farhan. Very nice. Very nice. We got a $2 super chat from Thomas B. It's good to see the Giants still have some fight. It's good. It's good players. I don't know. They're not a good team because we're just lacking a little something, but we have good players. We're just lacking a little something. I think whether that's, every team that's really good, not every team, but pretty much every team that's really good has at least one bona fide superstar power hitter. We had one for a couple weeks with Fitzgerald, but I don't know. I love Fitzgerald, and he may be a part of this team, maybe a part of the future of this team. But is Fitzgerald going to do that all year? Is Fitzgerald going to hit 40 home runs next year? I hope, but I wouldn't bet on it. I don't know if he can do it for a whole year. Yankees got multiple guys. Dodgers got multiple guys. Padres got multiple guys. We don't have We don't have a Machado. We don't have a Tatis. We don't have a, what's his name? Oh gosh. Oh man, why can't I think of his name? Reyes. We don't have an Reyes. We don't have, there's three guys. I just off the top of my head, three Padres we don't have, plus the rookie of the year. What's his name? He's going to win rookie of the year, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. What's his name? We don't have anyone. We don't have anyone. Xander. We don't have a Xander. That's five. Five guys in their lineup. Ha-Seong Kim is hurt. We don't have six guys. Six guys. Do we have anyone as good as any of those six? Maybe. Is Chapman better than any of those six? Would you rather have Chapman or Merrill Kelly? Would you rather have Chapman or Ha-Seong Kim? Would you rather have Chapman? Well, maybe you'd rather have Chapman. Maybe. Did I mention Tatis? Holy Moses. Did I even mention Tatis? And, you know, they had Soto. They don't have him anymore. But we haven't even had anyone. I can't even say, but we had. Well, who do we have? Bonds? You know how long it's been since we had Barry Bonds? Chappie's our man. Chappie's our stud. Chappie's our guy. But I'm saying we need 5 or 6 Chappies. We need. We just need to bolster the line. I like our guys. Maybe McCray's a dude. Maybe not. Maybe McCray's a dude. Maybe not. But he's looking like one. He's looking like one, and he is today. So I'll calm down. I'm just saying. I'm can't wait for the offseason to see what we can do. O'Neal Cruz. Ownership is also the main problem because after they won the 3 World Series titles, they just gave up and became cheap tightwads. Farhan and ownership are tied for what is wrong with this team. Joe Boy. Wade Jr. Well, they got rid of Connor Joe. Guy went 1 for 12 or something, and they cut him. I don't even agree. I didn't even agree at the time. I'm like, he made the team. You put him on the team. Give him a little bit of a chance. I mean, you're not going to give him all year, but give him a chance. Give him some ABs. You believed him enough to put him on the opening day roster. Give him a chance. And now look, Connor Joe was gone on to have a nice career. We get rid of guys. I mean, some guys, Bart, we hung on to forever. And then just when it looked like maybe he's going to work out, we get rid of him. So I don't understand the thought process that front office has. I don't know what they're doing, but Giants win today. Big W. We're going to take it. And it's time for some bye, baby.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter and light the spark. If you're a fan of Giants baseball, sing bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, bye, baby. And listen to the broadcast on KBR. You'll see exactly who we are. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye, baby. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye, baby. Yes!
Okay. Giants win. Super happy. Let's keep it going. Let's win the series tomorrow, and let's spoil everyone's playoff hopes from here on out and keep winning. And who knows? Let's just maybe get above 500. Finish strong. And this offseason is going to be nuts. We're going to have videos crazy. We're going to have a free agent prediction video. We'll have playoff prediction video. I mean, following the postseason very closely. We'll do postseason, post-game shows. The post-game shows are not going to stop this year. I'm going to do post-game shows every day, not for every single postseason game, because obviously a lot of them are simultaneous, but I'll pick and choose which games I watch, and randomly we'll do post-game shows, and all the way up through the World Series. And other than that, you guys have a fantastic day. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. And thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for all the super chats. They help out so much. Thomas B., thank you again. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you so much. Randy Runolfson. Y'all are amazing. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. You guys really helps out a ton. We got big things coming. Big things coming. We're figuring things out here. We have, situations with copyright. We're figuring it all out, and I'm hoping to have a even bigger year next year. We're gonna be all right. Can never give up. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you.
Swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye.
Deep to right field, ranging back, Tatis all the way to the wall. Anybody there? No. There it comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over.
Oh, sorry about that. See ya.